Hello, dear friends. It's wonderful to connect with you today. As we journey through our later years, especially after reaching milestones like our 80s, our bodies have carried us through so much life, so many experiences. It's a time for wisdom and perhaps a gentler pace. But it's also a time when we need to be particularly good listeners to what our bodies are telling us. Sometimes these messages are quiet, almost like whispers, and it's easy to think, oh, that's just part of getting older. And often it is. But sometimes, these subtle signals can be our body's way of alerting us to something that needs a little extra care, a little more attention. Today, I want to talk about a very important, hard-working part of us, our liver. It's a true marvel, performing hundreds of vital jobs day in and day out, often without us even noticing. It cleans our blood, helps us digest food, stores energy, and so much more. Keeping our liver healthy is crucial at any age, but it becomes even more significant as we get older. The tricky part is that when the liver starts to struggle, the signs might not be loud or obvious. They can be hidden, easily mistaken for something else. So, have you ever wondered if your body might be sending you some of these quiet signals? Let's explore 6 such hidden signs that your liver might need some support, not to cause worry, but to empower you with knowledge. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 10. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. The first sign we'll talk about can appear on your skin. Have you noticed any small red spider-like marks showing up, perhaps on your face, your neck, your chest, or even your arms? Doctors sometimes call these spider angiomas. They look like a tiny red spot with little blood vessels branching out, just like a spider's legs. Now, finding one on its own might not be a big deal. But if you start seeing several of them, or if they become more noticeable, it could be a gentle tap on the shoulder from your liver. You see, a healthy liver helps keep our hormones in balance and clears certain substances from our blood. If the liver isn't working at its best, these tasks can be affected, leading to these small blood vessels widening and becoming visible. It's a quiet visual clue, easily overlooked, but worth noting. Our second sign concerns something very fundamental: our sleep. How have you been sleeping lately? Are you finding yourself waking up a lot during the night? Or perhaps you're wide awake when you should be sleepy, and then drowsy during the day? This kind of disruption to your usual sleep pattern can be another subtle indication. Our liver is our body's main filter, working hard to remove toxins. If it's not functioning optimally, these toxins can build up. This buildup can affect our brain and throw off our natural sleep-wake cycle. So, while there are many reasons for sleep problems as we age, if you notice a persistent change that you can't quite explain, it might be your body hinting that its internal cleaning system isn't running as smoothly as it should. Next, let's consider our mental state, our third sign. Have you, or perhaps those close to you, noticed any unusual shifts in your mood or your thinking? Maybe you're feeling more irritable than usual, or a bit more confused or forgetful. Sometimes, even small personality changes can occur. These changes can be unsettling, and it's easy to attribute them to other things. However, when the liver isn't effectively clearing toxins from the bloodstream, these substances can reach the brain and impact its function. Doctors call this hepatic encephalopathy, and in its early stages, it can be very subtle. A little fogginess, difficulty concentrating, or those slight mood shifts. It's not about losing your mind. It can be a physical response to an overburdened liver. Our fourth sign relates to something we often take for granted: our appetite. Have you found that you're just not as hungry as you used to be? Or maybe you eat a small amount and feel full very quickly. This kind of unexplained decrease in appetite, especially if it's ongoing, can be another quiet signal. The liver plays a big role in our digestion and metabolism. It produces bile to help break down food and processes the nutrients we absorb. When the liver isn't working well, it might not produce the substances that help regulate our hunger, or our overall metabolism might slow down, making us feel less inclined to eat. Of course, appetite can vary, but a steady, noticeable drop without a clear reason warrants a little thought about how your liver is doing. The fifth sign we'll discuss is a gradual loss of muscle. Think about your arms and legs. Do they seem a bit thinner than they once did? Or perhaps you've noticed a general decrease in your strength, even if you're trying to stay active. This slow shrinking of muscle tissue can be linked to liver health. Our liver is like a factory for proteins, which are the essential building blocks for our muscles. If the liver is struggling, it might not be making enough of these vital proteins, or it might not be processing nutrients effectively for muscle upkeep. This can lead to muscles becoming weaker and smaller over time. It's more than just looking a bit frailer. It affects our strength and our ability to get around easily. And finally, our sixth hidden sign is persistent, deep fatigue. Now, I know many of us feel tired more easily as we get older. But the fatigue we're talking about here is more than just usual tiredness. It's a profound exhaustion that sticks with you day after day, even if you're getting what seems like enough rest. It's a weariness that can make even simple activities feel like a huge effort. The liver is central to how our body creates and uses energy. It converts the food we eat into fuel and stores some of it for later. If your liver isn't functioning, well, it simply can't manage this energy production and supply efficiently. The result can be that constant draining feeling of being low on energy. So, there you have them, my friends. 6 subtle signs that might indicate your liver needs some attention as we navigate our later years. Those little skin changes, shifts in sleep, alterations in your mental state, a diminished appetite, weakening muscles, and that persistent fatigue. Individually, each one might seem small. But if you notice a few of these happening, or if one becomes particularly bothersome, it's like your body is putting together a message for you. This isn't about causing alarm. It's about being informed and proactive. It's about listening with care to the body that has served you so well for so long. If any of these signs feel familiar, the best thing you can do is have a gentle conversation with your doctor. Regular checkups, which can include simple tests to check your liver function, are so important. Catching things early often means there's more that can be done. And let's remember the simple, powerful things we can do every day to support our liver. Eating a balanced diet with plenty of fruits and vegetables, staying hydrated with enough water, getting some gentle movement, and being careful with medications and alcohol. These are all kind things we can do for our liver and our overall well-being. Let's continue to cherish our health, listen to our bodies, and take good care of ourselves so we can enjoy these precious years with as much vitality and peace as possible. Thank you for listening.